Alright, sorry about that, but hello aviators, I'm Mr. Alex, and you can call me Mr. Alex. And today I'm playing Project Flight, and it is a sad day today, as it is February 28th of 2025, and that's 7:30. Um, have some bad news about Microsoft Flight Simulator today. The update the marketplace update for Microsoft Flight Simulator 20 for 2024, or the marketplace for Microsoft Flight Simulator for 2024 has been delayed and also moved to its release date. In the past, it was scheduled for today, but it looks like now is either for March 11th or the March 28th, which is not great. Because I've been looking forward to some aircraft since I have some money I can use to buy some aircraft off the marketplace, as I'm also gonna be getting the 757 Bluebird to fly Delta. And this is also why I'm in Project Flight, flying the Delta 75, as I'll be talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator and a bit of Project Flight 2 near the end of the live stream. But let's go ahead and get started. I guess I kind of already did. But the possibility that the marketplace was not completely ready just yet, and I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, it's best if you don't have any bugs, because if people start purchasing it while having bugs, then you're probably not gonna get your plane, and you just used your money, which is now becoming a scam, which is gonna suck. Then people have to get refunds, and it's probably not gonna work, but and so on. So I just have to double check the marketplace and stuff. So hopefully it is 100% okay by the time it is for either March 11th or March 28th. Hopefully it's ready by then. I'm really hoping that the earliest will be March 11th. Hopefully it's not gonna be March 28th, because I've been really excited about this. Really excited about the marketplace, because I'm really a bit concerned about Bluebird simulations here, because they're the simulations that's been making the 757 and the 767. As now heard of that, I did some slight research that the Boeing 757 Bluebird is free, which I'm struggling to believe, because every other simulation like a Sobo or a fly-by-wire, well, fly-by-wire is technically free. You just gotta download it. It's just they're just a software, but like websites like I don't know. Um, websites like um, I can't think of any. I know there's some simulations out there where it's actually like any builds. With any builds, you have to like purchase aircraft like the newest A350-900 and the A350-1000. And which is $75. But this is Bluebird Simulations, so it's either going to be the 757 being free, or it might have to be purchased. But I know this is a fact that I will be able to get the 757, which is perfect, because I plan to join a VATSIM airline via the Delta, and and if I can't, my alternate is either going to be Alaska, or Southwest or United, in which I'm really desperately hoping it's not going to be United. It's most likely going to be either Alaska or Southwest, since they do fly into Kansas City. Um, they do fly into that Kansas City area as they're one of the destinations, and with the Southwest one, I can do flights from here, or if I'm Kansas City over to Baltimore, and that's gonna be perfect. But I'm really hoping Delta's gonna have it, because Delta does fly to the Kansas City area from Atlanta of the Delta Virtual, which can't wait about, because I know for a fact that I may not do VATSIM from Kansas City to Atlanta, because the Atlanta area of VATSIM is also marked as very busy via Volanta, and it is quite true, because in real life, the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport is the busiest airport in the world, although it is not the largest, but is the busiest, marked as the largest is London Heathrow Airport. I'm kind of sliding off here. Is the London Heathrow Airport, but that is not the busiest. I believe that the London Heathrow Airport is the second busiest, because of how big it is and how much aircraft it can withstand. Um, so it could possibly being the second busiest, and Atlanta being number one. And the way that air traffic is handled at Atlanta is unique because in the particular terminals of the concourses, there are the ramp ATC controllers, which is part of every single concourse. Because you have concourse T, A, B, C, D, and A, B, C, D, E, and F. So it's T to A through D, then to F. That's quite a bit of concourses there. It's like 6 or 7 concourses, which is crazy because you go from the domestic terminal to the international terminal, and still a lot of aircraft there, but that's just so much. Like, it's a pretty busy airport on Valenta, Microsoft, and VATSIM, and I'm not very that much of a professional. I mean, I am pretty professional, but really, when it comes to ranks, I'm like the lowest. I don't think I even have my rank yet. I don't have a good rank on VATSIM for me to even. It's not really a requirement to fly into busy airports. It's just that it's better to have a good rank, so that way, like, and be able to gain the knowledge of smaller airports and being used to flying into like slightly busy airports. Sorry. So that way you can get used to the busy airports like JFK, Boston, LAX, Denver, Atlanta, Miami, Dallas, and so on. And I do have a bit of experience from the Denver International Airport because I have done a United Max 8 flight from Portland International to Denver International, and the Denver airport wasn't marked as busy airport on Valenta until I started my descent. I was almost yelled at before because of how busy it was, or was overwhelmed, and etc. I'm gonna turn right for Cotillo. I'm gonna go to 10,000 feet. And the thing is, I don't want to fly into busy airports until I have the rank or I have the motivation or be more professional to be able to fly into the Atlanta area, which I'll be checking VATSIM later on to see what my rank is. I think I just have the lowest because I don't currently have my PPL to monitor throughout VATSIM because I'm currently learning that right now, and I can't get my PPL until here in a few years, which is gonna suck, but it's alright. I'm still in the learning process, which I'm still taking one small step of the way to get to my private pilot license, which soon when I get that, I should really start ranking actually, and hopefully get better so be more professional into the busy airports. Because I would love to fly into Atlanta, because Atlanta is probably one of my favorites because it's pretty busy, and Delta is my favorite airline, which is probably most of everyone's favorite airline because Delta is the #1 airline of the world and the #1 airline of the United States. Probably not the #1 airline of the world, but one. It's like in the top 10 best airlines of the world at least. But it is a pretty good airline. And I would love to fly into the Atlanta airport, although it is super busy with plane traffic and also population wise, and it's just it's just cool, I guess, but it can be very stressful when I'm going to one of those. What else is there to talk about? I kind of went off track with the marketplace because there's nothing really much to go off about. I did kind of talk about the release date of the marketplace. Should not be released until like at least March 11th or March 28th. And continuing on with a continuous blog is that between March 11th and March 28th, I'll be going on spring break vacation. I'll be traveling during that time. So There will be no videos posted until I get back, because I can't post videos correctly on my phone, and I'll have to drag them onto my computer when I get back. Um, so I can make some vlogs, because I'll be vlogging my trip if that's impossible, but that is my plan. But um, here also soon I will possibly make a video or live stream of me flying in VATSIM, which it's be a bit difficult because you need to have permission or consent to be able to live stream voices upon VATSIM because people have their opinions about it, and that's alright. And I just need to. I'm still thinking about it, even though I think I've kind of recorded. I did kind of record an Alaska flight that one time during that one live stream where my plane decided, or where my game decided to crash out, and yeah, and I decided just to end the live stream there, and that was not a great live stream. As I was flying west, my computer could not take it anymore, and decided to crash out. Um, Now it's a 3-hour flight going west, and which basically adds up to I don't know 5, no, 4, 5 hours because you're flying west, and wind is pushes you harder back if you're flying west, but your flight goes faster if you're flying east. It's one of those things, but anyway, still think about it again. I just didn't get permission that time, and hopefully that I might take down that live stream so that when people will go to watch it. You know, this is not a super popular channel. It's still pretty low, but by the time it starts like going up, my videos are gonna start basically being reposted. I can't do that, but it might be like replayed and it's gonna keep ending up on people's For You pages, and then Vatsum is probably gonna get onto me like, hey, why did you do this? And then I'm gonna get in trouble. And I forgot to actually ask for permission. I just thought it'd be cool just live stream it because I think Vatsum's pretty cool. And also here soon, I haven't done this in a while, but I'll either be doing a video or hold on one second. Or be doing a live stream over the Project Flight ATC. Then be flying around. Because I know as fact that I'm more professional than Project Flight itself. There are pilots upon Project Flight ATC that people don't know what they're doing, and I now know stars and SIDS correctly. It's just that one thing that sucks about all of it is that I can't use ChartFox. It is no longer allowed in Project Flight, in Project Flight ATC, and it's been not allowed since last year of late 2024, which is probably like midsummer all the way to December, which is still in effect now. You have to use their charts that they give you, which is unacceptable to me, which is why I kind of stopped flying in that server. Because number one, it is unrealistic. It is not the correct chart. And also the ground chart is also unrealistic as there are two taxiways. They're mixed up and it's driving me nuts. Because one of the ramps says it is one of the ramps actually no, two ramps says this is Bravo 1 and this is Bravo 2, but on another ground chart, they swapped it to where the other one is Bravo 1, and this one's Bravo 2. And that's honestly annoying. And did I just break this? Okay, no. Okay, sorry about that. I had accidentally took off one of the trim controls that's on my yoke. It went flying. I thought it was gone, but no, it just landed on my bed. But I thought I lost it for good, bro. Okay, but anyway, this is Project Flight ATC is not. It's realistic. It's a pretty realistic game, but the communication and charts is not as realistic to Microsoft Flight Simulator because you also can't. There's no like iPad you can use. There's no like adding weight to the plane. Like that's not available. You don't have ground crew, which sucks. But vehicles are being added. We also don't have mission flights. Like, bro, come on. Like I know Part 5 is pretty realistic, but also you're trying to add the Cyprus Island. We're trying to add Paphos and Larnaca International Airport, while also trying to add a new aircraft and new remodels, like, and probably more liveries, while also trying to add ground crew. The last update of Project Flight that's happened was probably update 7. Like the big update is not going to be to know what's the big update is when the update number is a whole number. If it's a whole number decimal, like 7.5, that's not a big update. That's just patches. If it's like update 7, that's the big patch right there. That's the big one of the big ones right there. Um, update 7, I think was the last one that we had was one of the big ones, and I forgot what the update was. I think that was the update of Punta Cana, Cibao, and the other smaller airports, which I'm pretty sure that might be update 7. I think we're in update 8 right now. Um, um, let's see. Ow, just popped my jaw. That was pain. Okay, whatever. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that was the last update, which I was probably during summer or maybe it was like August. Maybe it was November. I don't know when it got released, but that was a long time ago. When are we going to get update? No, update 8? No, I think we're in update 7.5 or 7.1.5. Something like that. I think update 8 or update 9 is next. I think update 8 is next, which is the Cypress. Unless that's update 9 and 10. I don't know. But when is those new updates going to be released? I don't know. They're probably going to be released probably midsummer, as we're still waiting for it. We have gotten news about the upcoming flight deck of the A350 of Project Flight, and also the flight deck of the 757, which could be next after the A350. And I'm quite excited because the 757 is my number one favorite aircraft, and topping at number 2 is the 737. Well, the A350, it's Airbus, and I don't like Airbus very much. And even though they're the safest option, but I do not care if they're the safest to fly. I do not care at all. Um, but I don't like Airbus very much because I fly Boeing a lot, and Boeing has become my childhood. So Boeing is my number one favorite. So the 75 goes first, 73 is second, and the A350 has got to go next. So it should be 75, 73, then the Max 8. Well, actually, let me redo this. It should be 757-200, and then the 737-800, and next would be the Max 8, which I know Delta doesn't fly, but Southwest flies it, and Southwest is gonna be my number 2 favorite airline. Well, it's either between Allegiant and Southwest, and I've flown Southwest more than Allegiant, and I say Southwest is actually not that bad. And service is alright. The flight times are very nice, honestly, and also I never had any bad problems with Southwest before. It's just there's no in-flight TVs, and same thing on Allegiant. I don't fly. I think I've flown Allegiant at least once because they had a cheaper price than Delta did when I was younger, when I went over to Mexico for a family vacation. And the Legion had, I was on their 757 until they retired their 757 a year later after I flown on them. But now, I like the Legion A320, so we're going to go 757, 200, the 737, 800, and then the MAX 8. And then next comes up the A320, which that's 4, right? So 7573, MAX 8, A320, so A320 is 4. Then 5 comes in the A350. But no, not the A350-1000. I hate that plane. Although I like the plane with only one livery. One. That is the LA-28 livery. That plane goes from Atlanta to Johannesburg or Cape Town. Or not Cape Town, but somewhere. No, wait, Cape Town? No, what the hell? No, okay, it's like from to Johannesburg and some other airport that's down there. I forgot, but where did they go to? But I know one of them is Johannesburg. But that's the only livery I like out of the Delta A350-1000. Which actually, I think that's the 900, not 1000. I don't know. But I hate the A350-1000. That landing gear has more than 2. It has 3 sets of landing gear right here, and it is bad. I don't like it. That should only be shown on the 777, which is still flying today, and soon to be retired, I believe, in the 2030s most likely. And same thing to the 75. I don't like planes that have 3 sets of wheels. I don't like it. It looks bad on planes. I don't like it at all. I like these ones. It's just 2 sets of wheels. I like it. It's nice. But A350-900 is the one that comes in 5th place. Which actually it's either, and then I think 6th place comes in Boeing 787, which I don't know which what type of 78. I mean the 78 A350 I don't really like him that much, but it's still kind of still kind of fighting between for 5th place. I like the A350 because Delta's on it, so that's in 5th. Then 78 Delta doesn't fly the 78, and it's probably best if they don't because that's gonna look bad and the 78's gonna look bad on the Delta livery, so it's probably best. I just like it because the way it looks. But back to the whole Microsoft thing and Project Flight. I kind of got off course there about favorite aircrafts. Um, back to the Project Flight updates. Again, I don't know. I'm really hoping that the update should be here soon. Like hopefully spring or maybe summer, like May or July. How is this still possible? Um, this should not be possible at all. This should not be possible on the ground. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I didn't press G. But once on the ground, that should not be possible. Okay, Project Flight, this should not be possible. This is unprofessional. You literally can't do this in Microsoft, which is a good thing. Project Flight, you guys step up your game. I didn't realize you can do this until now. That's not realistic. We're gonna grab the 7.3 anyway. I've been flying the 7.3 a lot more than 7.5. which I think 7-3 is starting to get my first. It's starting to be my first favorite. I don't know. So I just had to check. If you saw that, I had to check Discord just real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. If you saw this, which are you all able to look at this? No. Okay. I thought you were able to look at my screen. Okay. I thought you were able to look at my Discord. I guess not. That's probably a good thing. Yes, is the that livery. Let's go. Oh my lord, I just stuttered so bad. I was going to say that this, if I was sharing Discord, that there's the pretty LA 28 livery. But there's nothing really to talk about now. Um, oh, oh, this person's in here. Wow, I didn't realize someone's actually in here because no one actually watches my live streams. Wow. I'm trying to sub. Is this pre-recorded? No. No answer. Damn. It's just a random channel, just like don't get mad at me. No. And none of these are pre-recorded. This is a live stream. No, this is not pre-recorded. Who pre-records a live stream? Is that even possible? I don't think this person's gonna come back. That was like an hour ago. Whoops. But anyway, that was like 30 minutes ago. Anyway. Whoops. No, I don't pre-record anything. No. The only thing we pre-record is my videos. I'll record and then put them in on YouTube. I don't pre-record. I just record for fun. I don't I don't know how to edit videos or live streams. I don't know how to do that. That's impossible. So I can't. Anyway, um, actually let's fly to 7-1 real quick. Yeah. B26 or not. That. Okay. Can I pull out the jet bridge? I can. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. I talked about Microsoft, Project Flight. Oh, PTFS. I think I did kind of blog about that a bit. That the PTFS is adding the 757 remodel, which is perfect. Which I love the 757, and I can't wait. Which there is no release date on that yet. There is not. Just a quick info about that. I don't know about anything else to talk about. And wow, this jet bridge is inside the plane. That's unrealistic, but whatever. I don't know. I don't have anything else to talk about. So I think this is it for this live stream. This was about how long was this live stream? 35 minutes exactly right now. So I think that's it about this live stream. I I should have a live stream or a video, or not video. I'm not ever going to be doing videos on Microsoft Flight Simulator because I cannot upload more, or I cannot upload videos that's an hour or more long. It can only be like my max can be like 35 minutes or 45 minutes, but anything else higher than that, I can't upload. It won't let me. That takes too long. Um, But I think that's gonna be it for now. If I do Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's gonna be a live stream off of VATSIM until I get permission to live stream VATSIM. But that is it for this live stream. Perfect 35-minute blog. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if I don't respond to comments. It's just that no one watches this specific channel, and the channel, my other channel, I no longer have access to. Like, I don't go on that channel on my phone anymore because there's no need to. I can just do everything on this channel now. And one moment. But that is it for this live stream. I'll make more scheduled live streams. I'll make like I'll be scheduling ahead of time. Like I'll schedule more than one live stream here soon. Um, and I'll be like posting like little comments out there saying like what I'm doing before live streaming or whatever. I guess I don't know. That just depends. But thank you for watching. This is my blog over Microsoft Flight Simulator, Project Flight, and a short brief of PTFS. And I'm Mr. Alex, and you call me Mr. Alex, I think. And I hope you have a great night. Bye bye.